Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of Fox on Final. This is your captain speaking and we are so thankful that you have chosen Fox on Final Airlines for your journey. We'll begin shortly, but here are a few things for your consideration before we begin pushback. Fox on Final Airlines offers an amazing membership package for those of you who fly with us often. Signing up is easy. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to receive a notification before takeoff. Also, if you enjoy your flight, it's very easy to give a thanks to our amazing flight crew. All you gotta do is smash that like button and we will notify all those here at Fox on Final Airlines. Today's flight is from Hawthrone, California to Aspen, Colorado. We'll be providing in-flight entertainment for this flight. We'll be joined at cruise by our first officer, Yoshi, from 16-Bit Yoshi, as we play Spider-Man Miles Morales until we begin our descent. Again, we thank you for choosing Fox on Final Airlines. Now, cabin crew, let's prepare for takeoff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to week 2 of the Fox on Final live stream, and we are so glad that you're joining us today. Hey, I just want to real quick shout out a few people in the chat. Chris, what's up, my man? Thanks for joining us. Ashley, my lovely wife, thank you for being here. Marley, Mardog, what's going on? And Joyce. Hello, Joyce. We're so glad that you're here. We're glad that you guys are jumping in on our flight today and are getting a cool shot of like the very eloquently put video that was put together right there. We're going to be taking off from Hawthorne and we're heading all the way up to Aspen, Colorado. So we're really excited for this trip. Along the way, we're going to play some Spider-Man. It's the new version, the Miles Morales version, so we're looking forward to that. We will also be joined again by our first officer. Congratulations on the promotion. Yoshi from 16-Bit Yoshi will be joining us once again this week, and we're looking forward to that. So, Will. Hi, Will. Thanks for joining us. We're so glad that you're here. Hey, we're going to jump right in. We're going to get straight to the stream, so that way we can get up to our cruise altitude today, and we'll jump right in. So, let's take a look here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this external power turned on. Right and left battery. Why did I get a shout out before your wife? First in the chat, man. You're first in the chat. But I probably should have shouted out my wife first. That's a good point. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the APU turned on. That's going to start up there. While we're doing that, I'm just going to take a few looks at some stuff here.
System test. Okay.
Alright. Going up to 50, 60% here. Forgiven. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate it. Hey, if you're watching today's stream and you want to join the conversation, feel free to jump into chat. We'd love to know that you're here. So, yeah, feel free to jump in. Also, as you heard in the video, if you do like these videos and you want to get notified when we're going to be taking some of these flights, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date by hitting that little bell icon, as well as smash that like button if you find this video to be something enjoyable. We're really glad that you're here. Alright, so we are at 100% on the APU, so we're going to go ahead and get our APU gen on and right gen on, and that'll get us over to our engines. We'll hit run and engine start. Let's get over to the engine there. Start to hear that kind of wind up a little bit. CJ jumped in the chat. Hey, thanks for joining us, man. Really appreciate it. Glad you're here. Hope you find the content fun and enjoyable. Again, we stream at 7 p.m. on Sundays, so you can mark your calendar for next week. I'll give a little bit more information about what next week is going to look like the closer we get to our destination today. But it is going to be a fun one. It's going to be very involved with our whole community, so it should be a really good time. All right, we hear the right engine spooling up there, so that's great. We're going to jump back into the cockpit here. And we're just watching for that N2 to rise as N1 rises as well. And I've already forgotten a very major piece here. Let's get these lights on. I'm actually going to do myself a favor and get my checklist going. In case you're wondering, I'm doing a few things on the iPad here. CJ is your future bro-in-law. What are you doing changing your name? Just kidding. I've just never known you as CJ. That's funny. But oh, I get it now. CJ, I get it. Chad, thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it. Glad you could jump in, have a good time. Okay. Auxiliary power on, battery on, APU start, APU. Alright, we're going to jump in and get our flight plan going here. Actually, you know what? Let's get that second engine going. So we'll get the left gen on. Oops. Messed up a little bit there. Let's try that again. There we go, starting to rise. And we can see it spinning up there. Man, I'm so glad you guys are here. So glad you guys are getting a chance to hang out. Enjoy a cool little flight. Enjoy some Spider-Man. We'll have a good time. Alright, we're going to get our flight plan going. A little turned around here. Still getting used to streaming. But that's okay. Alright, so flight plan. We are going from KHHR, that's Hawthrone, and we're going to KASE. Little fun fact, this is known as one of the hardest approaches / landings in the United States from the research that I could see, so should be a pretty good one for the second stream, you know, no pressure. Okay, so our next waypoint is Limbo. And we're going this guy. And then we've got SLI, Lima, India. Also this one. And then we've got POM. For those of you who were here last week, how's the audio? Hopefully it's a little bit better. We did some improvements this week, and we got a very generous donation from our amazing first officer, Yoshi. Donated this amazing headset, so the microphone can stay right here, right next to me. Also, it looks cool. Like, kind of looks like an aviation headset. But anyway, let me know. Audio sounds good, crisp, awesome, love it. We also decreased the latency, so hopefully some of the stuff in the chat will happen a little bit quicker. All right, going to LAS, Las Vegas after that. There it is. Wait, let's go back. Yep. Then we're going to Lloyd. I think it's really funny that there's a waypoint named Lloyd when we're going to Aspen. Any Dumb and Dumber fans out there? I just really think that's really funny. I don't even know if that's why it's named that. So maybe chat someone. Joyce, thanks. Audio sounds good. Glad to hear it. Maybe in the chat if you know why it's named Lloyd. I would love to know. If not, we're gonna go with the fact that it's part of Dumb and Dumber. All right, so Linz is actually our last waypoint before we get into one of our approaches. However, the sim does not have that approach in there, so I'm going to manually put it in. And one of the things that is crazy about this airport is that there's really only one way in and one way out. So it doesn't really matter what the wind looks like or what the weather is like, because there's only one way in, there's only one way out. So we're landing on runway 15 no matter what we do. So that kind of gives us the chance to be able to put some of the stuff in ahead of time, which on an approach that is known as one of the hardest approaches in at least the western United States, getting some of this in ahead of time is really helpful. Especially because I have a really good feeling we're going to get caught up in playing some of this Miles Morales. Alright, that's our last one. Mathmoo. Mathmoo is our last one. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go up to our flight directors here, and we're going to plug in our altitude of 45,000 feet. The Aspen Airport is rated the most dangerous airport in the United States. In order to land in snowy Aspen, pilots must be specifically certified to do so. This is likely due to the fact that the airport, which is wedged between two mountains, you'll see that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did a couple practice flights in preparation for this, and this should be fun. This should be fun. Stick around, because you're going to want to see how it ends, for sure. All right, 45. There we go, 45,000, and then we'll put our flight level change in as well. Oops. Touchy. Jeez. Flight level change. Get this over. Getting out of here at 250. Now, last week we asked which airport you wanted to take off from and land at. And Chris so amazingly recommended that we take off from Hawthrone, which is a really cool airport here in the LA area. And one of the things that I should have looked up before basically committing to this was that the runway is super short for especially a longitude like what we've got. So you'll see it's getting pretty close to the end of the runway before we actually get those wheels off the ground. So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, because we're going to be punching it. All right, flight directors are off. We're looking good. All of that's good. We would get the ATIS now, but we are flying on custom weather, so no need to do that. Wanted to give us a chance to actually do somewhat well here. All right, departure frequency, good. Seatbelt sign. Chad, getting that seatbelt sign on for you, man. Right there, boom, seatbelt sign. Anti-collision recognized on. Engine starts are good. Like I said, I was getting ahead of myself here a little bit. Flaps in the takeoff config. We will be in the 2 configuration for flaps. Now that we've got 2 good engines, we can turn off our APU generator. Cross-checked and ready for takeoff. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Hopefully we can get those pretzels going this time around. Okay. Everything does look good. Alright, we're going to go over to our pilot FMS here. Get that set. Speed bug of 120. We're going to try and get out of here at 135, but we'll see what happens. Something you always want to hear your pilot say. Alright, option 3 on the wind. Just lets me know what the wind's doing. Okay. Everything's good. Request for taxi. We've been given permission. We're good to go. Taxi light coming on. And our boy here, we are about to kind of annihilate. So, apologies, dude, but you are in my way. Alright, here we go. Making a quick U-turn here. We are going to take off of runway 7. Alright, as we're taxiing out, we'll do our pre-taxi checklist. V-bug done, nav set done, PFD done, pitot heats. Let's get our heats on. Oh, this mouse is just killing me. Super sensitive. What? Pitot heats coming on. Takeoff trim is set. altimeter good, departure frequency good, crew briefing. All right, so here we go. We're looking for 120 on the V-speed. As soon as you see 120, we will rotate because we need to get out of here quickly. And we are going to make a right turn to our departure. If for some reason something goes wrong, we will go ahead and turn back around. We'll try and land at LAX is the airport that we're going to be trying to land at if we do have something wrong. Shawner, what's up, man? So glad you could join us. Hey, how'd the Forza stream go earlier? Cold and open. Derek, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. All right, landing lights coming on. Taxi lights coming off. Just get a little centered up here. There we go. All right, we're at 40, and let's do this. Rotate. Positive rate gear up.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here.
A little stuttery
Landing here.
on that frame rate. Pretty brutal.
Landing here. Landing here.
I've noticed that in the LA area it just gets really bad.
Landing here. Landing here.
Flaps 1. Start our right turn. And climb power set. Start to get the nose down a little bit. Going into a bit of a cloud. Dashes across the runway. Forgot the dog again? Shawner. The dog is here. No luggage lost this time. So glad to hear it. Glad we could make your experience on Fox on Final better. Alright, we'll get our nose down, start gaining some airspeed here. Over 200 knots, flaps clean. Still hand flying a little bit until we get onto our course here. Coming up on 250. Start making a left turn, passing through 9,000. Alright, autopilot set, nav set, through 10,000 feet, lights coming off. And we're out of here. Look at that, guys. Looking good. What a departure. Spider miles in a bit. I'm looking forward to it too, Sean. I think it's going to be a really good time. We'll just to kind of give a little bit more insight into that. We are starting from a scratch. Haven't started the game yet, so we'll be starting from the very beginning. You'll get to see the title sequence and all. So it should be a really good time. So yeah, really excited for it. Oh, my father-in-law is in the chat. Hi, Paul. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks for checking it out. All right, guys. So what do you think? Not too bad. We made it. We had very little runway left before we were about to be in some real trouble there, but everything's good to go. We're doing all right. All right, we're gonna do our after takeoff checks here. Landing gear is up. We are at climb speed. Autopilot is on. Flaps are clean. We are good to go. Cruise left. Who the heck is Miles Morales? What about Toby? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. Took me a second. Took me a second to get there. I don't know why, but it did. Yeah, I mean, I've played the original, played it all the way through. My wife and I played it and got through some really cool stuff. We're at 18s, so we would be going standard barometric pressure, but we were already there. I have to say, Ashley did get a chance to play this game before I did, and it's a really cool game. I still like the first one quite a bit, so I don't know. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear. I don't know if anyone in the chat has played both games or has only played the first one, but I'm really excited for what we got coming up. Yeah, Chris, it is the exact one from Airplane. Actually, it's a blow up. We just watched that movie the other day. I feel like that movie doesn't get enough credit. Like that movie is such a classic. I like it. I love that movie. All right, we're passing through 21,000. All right, guys. Well, as we kind of climb through our ascent, through our departure here, we are going to take just a quick break. I'm gonna get some of the stuff set up for right when we get to cruise, and then from there we'll kind of we're getting so close to playing some of that Miles Morales. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna take just a quick break, and then we'll jump back in. So we will see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back. We are back. I just noticed that that scene is kind of messed up. I'll have to fix that for next time. Hey, I just want to say hi to a couple people in the chat. Adam, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Kira, hey guys, I hope I haven't missed the in-flight entertainment. You haven't. We are cruising on up to 45,000 feet, and then we're going to be playing some Spider-Man. So, no, you're doing good. Trevor, hey, Trevor Riffy. Thanks for joining us, man. Using this stream as my vacation time since I'm locked down here in Malaysia. Nice flight so far. Sorry to hear about the lockdown, man. It's alright, but hopefully we can give you something cool to take your mind off of that. Alright, y'all, we're going to jump back into the cockpit here. And let's see what we got going on. So we're at 36,000 feet. We can actually increase our speed here to 270. Actually should have done that a little while ago. I just got a text message from Chris in the chat that just made me absolutely nervous. Supposedly there is a real-world corporate pilot that is watching this stream, so I feel like I should say that do not use any of this video for real flight training. If you want to be a pilot, go get real certification, because I'm sure that the gentleman that is watching us right now can attest that I have a lot to learn. But this is a really cool way to learn, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, should be a good time. So. Okay, so we are coming up on 37,000 feet. And everything is looking pretty good so far. How you guys doing? Flight been good for you so far? Hope so. Alright, we're going to do our cruise checklist here. Set cruise speed is checked. Auto, arm, throttle, not quite yet. Landing lights are off. Altimeter is at standard, and seatbelt signs have been turned off. You are free to kind of move around this cabin. It's a pretty small airplane. You probably shouldn't move around too much. But yeah, we're looking good. Okay, let me just look back on over here. Sean, played both games, just finished Miles on PS5. Man, PS5. How was that, Sean? I'm sure that was pretty awesome. Kareem is my co-pilot. Another airplane reference. Keep them coming. I love this. Kareem is my co-pilot. I don't know how they got Kareem. I wonder if Kareem asked to be a part of the movie, or if Kareem was like sought after to be part of the movie. I feel like that's a bit of trivia that would be really cool to know about that movie. And if there's anyone that would know, Sean Sousa would be the person that would know, for sure. But we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, we're getting a little fast in our speed here. Don't want to overspeed too much. The G1000 in this airplane is pretty inaccurate. I don't have the working title mod that makes it more accurate, so you'd be going at a Mach speed at this point, which is pretty cool. But whenever I go Mach 8, or 0.8 I should say, whenever it's a very big difference. When I go Mach 0.8, I always overspeed. So I'm not really sure what's happening there. But anyway, let's see, where are we at so far? Right now we're flying over Victorville on our way out. About an hour and 13 minutes out of our destination. See, there goes the overspeed. We're going to slow down just a little bit. Slow down to about 260 on the airspeed. Just take a look at a couple things real quick. Looking good, looking good. All right, 40,000 feet. everything is looking pretty nice right now. Alright, so for the last 5,000 feet, actually let me try and get this speed under control here. Go Mach 8. Trevor, ready to see some nice web spinning. You've come to the right place. Should be a good one. From Shelley. The producers of Airplane reached out to Kareem when they couldn't get baseball legend Pete Rose. It worked out because Kareem was between seasons for filming. So you're telling me that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was sloppy seconds? That is amazing. I would have thought for sure that he was like the main guy to go for. I can't believe that. Super popular at the time. I guess Pete Rose too. I mean, super popular. But like, it's Kareem. How is he not first choice? I bet he didn't like finding that out. He probably doesn't look at whatever Shelley just Googled very often, if I had to guess. Alright, we are looking good. Auto throttles are coming on. Alright guys, for the last 3,000 feet, I am going to start setting up our Spidey game we've got going here. Spidey Miles, as Sean has so eloquently put. Really excited to get some of that. So, I'll leave you one more time as I overspeed. We're going to slow way down. In case you're wondering, we are going 484, it's declining, but we're going roughly 450 knots across the ground, so we're doing all right. We've got a decent, well, it's only a 4-knot tailwind, but we're doing all right. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna set up everything that's going on with our PS4, and then I will catch back to you as soon as we get up to 45,000, which will be there in about 1,000 feet. So. Alright guys, see you in a bit. That's awkward. I meant to do this one. Oh, we are in it. My
We
level
are
is
in
way
it
too
today.
high. Yoshi,
What is up?
what is
What
up?
is up, everybody?
Hey, I had to pull down the volume because copyright is a for real thing. So, yeah, had to.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you did that. I'd rather not. You know, we're sitting here and then it just gets pulled down all of a sudden.
Didn't want to
But,
get the stream tore down just because we're listening to some cool music. But as soon as we get into the game, I will be able to bring up some of those levels again, and we'll be able to hear some of the game audio. So, chat, let me know. Are you excited? Are you excited to get into Spider-Man Miles Morales? It's gonna be a really cool game.
Can I just point out something really quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's super interesting how they set the game in New York, and then they put my man Miles Morales in Tim's, and I'm just like, what in the world? They just clarified that this is the stereotype that they will that's Tim's, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, man.
I mean, the Tims look good.
And he rocked the Tims.
I wish I could pull him off.
They're like he's in New York. He has to wear Tims.
I don't see how this is not the perfect scenario. Like, that makes total sense in my mind.
All right, you know what?
Would you rather him rocking some White Krispies or some Vans? Get him in some sneaks.
It makes more sense as Spider-Man. You don't really want some clunky boots when you're trying to change.
It's a good point.
Tims aren't a good change. Like, imagine you're like in your Tims and you're like just like struggling to pull them out, and like Green Goblin's over there just wailing on some dude, and you're like, I can't get my Tims off. I can't get them. I'm sorry.
It is a good point. It is a good point. Well, let's find out how this goes. Let's see if maybe the Tims are part of one of the Spidey suits. You have no idea? Actually, I do know. That would be very ridiculous. They would never do that. Okay, so I'm going to hit start here, and then I'm going to immediately hit pause. Sorry about this. But I'm going to go to audio, and I'm going to go to... Where is it, Yosh?
Settings.
Music volume.
Audio, yeah, there you go.
All the way down to 0. I'm going to go ahead and get our game audio back up.
Cool.
There it is.
We will now not be pulled down. Let's go.
All right.
It's winning my book. It's going to be hilarious. Any, like, music-driven scenes. Just sitting there, like, as just background noise is happening.
It's true. It's very true. I think this first scene is very music driven, and there's like barely. it's kind of weird. One quick second, I just want to double check on the airplane real quick. Oh, we're cruising.
We are.
We're doing
You'd
great.
say soaring over California.
We're actually almost soaring over Las Vegas.
Ah, Viva.
So there you go.
That's
All right,
it.
enough chit chat. Let's get into the game.
All right.
This time for sure, it's not my dog. There are many suspects on this plane. Oh, who's in the bathroom? No one checked the bathroom again? Figured we would have got that.
I think, yeah, maybe it's like one of the hosts, just like, skipping on work. We'll see.
Let me know if we have some bad audio problems. Okay, so I want to be very upfront with that. I played the first game. It has been a very long time since I played the first game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So I haven't played this game yet, so this is like my first initial reactions to it too.
I apologize if this is like spoilers. See right here, that is where music would be changing the game right now. Absolutely changing the game.
He literally puts on headphones, and I'm guessing there's some cool song playing right now as he's walking around New York. It's like Miles Morales walking down the street,
Hey,
Miles
just gotta
Morales.
help this guy real quick.
Gracias, chico.
De nada.
I mean, we got to give it up. This is a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Sean, I
Or
can't
maybe-
even
maybe-
imagine what this looks like on the PS5, man. I mean, this just has to be absolutely bonkers
I
amazing.
got you.
I want them to port it to the PC,
Thanks.
man.
No
That would,
problem.
that would change.
Hey, you think you're gonna add that
Give it
new
some-
Spider-Man too?
Some nice,
The kid?
nice
Yeah,
treatment from
maybe.
from
Original's just
you know,
my guy, you know?
a 3080.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like the audio might be a little dirty.
Is Tails Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
You may
Thanks.
try friendly
Beautiful
or friendly
work, by the
neighborhood
way.
difficulty. This game kind of throws you in
Maybe
it.
leave a little room for the new guy.
Oh
just in
man,
case.
I'm gonna try it where we're at, but I have very little pride. So if I need to, I'm going lower on that difficulty for sure.
I don't know. I'd say you're pretty. You could do amazing.
Yeah, it's fire on the PS5. I can't even imagine. It's got to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh
PS5,
shoot, here we go.
Putting ray tracing cores in a console, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, bro! It's just flips.
Oh, we're in it. We're in it.
Let's
Okay, so we're
go.
learning how to do this again.
Hey, Pete. Headed your way.
R2.
Did I miss the convoy?
Swing,
Not
swing.
yet. They're still securing a couple inmates.
See the
Man, it
waypoint?
feels good seeing the guys who escaped
Yeah.
last year going back to the raft.
Real good.
While
Well, it's an
R2,
eyesore.
press X to jump,
Secure.
gain speed.
As long
There we
as
go.
the
Although
octopus-related flaws have
I'm
been
not gonna
fixed.
lie, the
Let's
game
go.
even on
Okay,
like the game
closing in
even
on you.
on stream
Be there soon.
looks awesome.
And
She
that's
let Mom
saying
know I'll be
something with
late.
that YouTube compression.
Miles,
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
Did you get the shopping list?
Hey,
It's
Mom.
pretty insane.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But,
Man, you gain a lot of
the
speed by
bodega
doing
was
that.
out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, we're going up this
Oh,
mountain.
thank you.
Or this building.
But
This
avoid
mountain.
Midtown. That prison
Oh,
convoy
dude,
is
that's
making
my favorite part
traffic
when you're
a
just chilling and you're
nightmare.
like,
Oh, yeah.
oh
See if I remember.
man, this game is
See you
so
right there,
good.
Mom. Man,
I don't know how they
does
just
Double
were
shoot?
like,
Yeah, there it is.
like,
Boom. We good.
completely stresses me out.
hardcore parkour. That's right, Ashley.
Hardcore
Hardcore
parkour.
parkour. Hardcore parkour.
Oh, just ran right into a building.
When do you jump into the trash?
What's that?
I said, when do you jump into the trash cans?
We're almost there.
That's
Can Miles
funny.
swing up to 45,000 feet? Only we
Sean
can do
said,
that.
Peter parkour.
Okay, be cool. Be
Peter
cool.
Parkour. Well
When
done,
Spider-Man
Sean.
protect the giant prison convoy, you can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool.
Alright, we're just gonna scale this building real quick. I think I'm too far, actually. Oh, alright.
Pete,
That might be. Yeah, I think the
Here?
waypoint's at top of it.
Just down in some rocket fuel.
Oh, what's up, Pete?
how are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Oh my gosh.
Helix 2
I love how
heavy
Peter
payload.
is in the
Helix
MJ
2,
pose.
we got you on scope.
Got like half
This
his mouth
is-
exposed.
A big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Raft.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take.
I got this,
Alright,
Pete. Don't
here
worry.
goes nothing.
No.
You got a good point, Ashley.
It's secure.
That's not a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He litters.
We have a weight imbalance. Correction 236.
Oh,
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact.
this is not a good game to be playing while we're flying an airplane. Didn't even think about that.
Helix 2 going down. Helix 2 is going down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I said that, Aspen is definitely the hardest airport to fly into.
I just hope Aspen doesn't end up like this.
I hope
I'm
this isn't a
sorry, man.
premonition.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before.
Oh, here we go. Someone's in there for sure.
Before that happens.
Hello, tiny spiders.
Oh wait, who is it? Oh my goodness, he got the line.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous.
Who
Oh,
knew
he just
Spider-Man
freed
was
all
the
those
hood?
guys?
Miles, I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Insane.
Here goes
I'm on it.
nothing. Oh, I still got it.
He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter.
It's so funny because I'm like watching you fight on a little bit of a delay. So you're like comment about something. I'm like,
Talk this through, please.
Next week we're gonna try ultra low latency. I think we can do it.
you think we can do it? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I believe in your internet.
You got a death wish. I can help with that.
I mean, this is crazy. He's just going around just wailing on some dudes. See, my deal is
I really
my
thought I could-
question about this.
There it is.
So okay, so Miles is like, you know, he's just wailing on this dude, right?
Yeah.
Wailing on this convict. Why does every single one think that their fight will go different?
Almost contained.
He takes them out in 0.2 seconds, and then they're like, "Oh, we could take care of him."
Can't let Pete down.
Forgot about heal.
I need to get this
Forgot
under
you can
control.
heal. Just gonna jump around a little bit. Oh, yep. Got you there.
Whoa, great arm. You ever pitch?
Whoa,
Seriously, you're AAA
Oh,
easy.
oh.
Whole new career just waiting for you.
take him out. Oh, going back.
Straight, Spider-Man.
Honestly,
Oh, I'm stuck.
kind of terrifying.
Oh, Rhino is really going after him.
Never see the big guy up close like this. Freaking nuts. He's a work of art, all right.
Not the phrase I
Oh!
I like how, you know, Peter's.
Dude, the air dodges are so sick. So, whoop!
Wow. Just wow.
Oh, got hit there. Alright, we're going
Hey,
into a
Adam.
title sequence.
Hey Bradley, so Adam asks, can you fly an Osprey in Flight Simulator?
I don't believe you can, Adam. I don't believe you can, but if I had to guess, it's coming.
Spirit's a little
Can you
overzealous
explain
this year, Alexei.
what an Osprey is for the mortals like me?
I actually can't. I have no idea what an Osprey is.
Just you haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
You know what?
Adam, help us out in chat, man. What's an Osprey?
Wanna grab takeout? That's not good.
L2, R2. Point launch.
Hey, sorry, happy holidays. Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
It's that like helicopter thing.
One for minimizing
Oh.
tomorrow's bugle headline's
Vertical
gonna be
takeoff and
doozy.
landing type plane.
Worst thing out of this is the bad headline.
propellers on top.
I'm count us lucky.
That is awesome. No, you can't currently fly that. The closest thing to that, oh, that was not smart. Closest thing would be a Icon A5. That is basically a jet ski with wings.
Don't think like that.
One of these days we'll fly that plane. Maybe on a shorter stream. I don't know if I'm supposed
so
to be.
I'm looking right now. The Osprey is more of a, so it's more in helicopter sims.
I got you.
I actually had someone ask me the other day if I thought helicopters are coming to the game or to the simulator soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's so many aircraft that are missing. I think they would do fighter jets before they do helicopters.
You know, my deal though is that helicopters seem more practical than fighter jets.
Well, the only reason I say that is because like third-party people are doing like aircraft carriers. You can get an aircraft carrier to land on, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll do that soon.
My deal is, oh my gosh, wait, that glitch is crazy. There was a civilian legitimately just like in the air, flying in front of you guys for probably like 5 seconds. That was the craziest that I've seen in a while.
Just give it a second.
Perfect time.
Oh, X. Save the baby.
You know you're ruining
This is insane.
The last 6 Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel. I intend to enjoy.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go there.
I just
Oh,
want
okay.
to wait. I
He's a
see.
menace.
Do you? There's like, I saw it again.
He's
There was a.
low energy menace.
There's another
Too easy.
civilian just
Maybe
literally
he's
flying
a
in front of you.
weak-minded.
Wait, JJ Santa?
Looking good.
Why didn't anyone tell me that?
Menace. A feckless.
J. Jonah
Officially on the
Jameson.
naughty list.
Unhinged menace.
Officially on the naughty list.
Right here.
J. Jonah Jameson, man.
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah.
Come
Coconut
on,
milk.
Spider-Man.
Still trying to find it. Been kind of
Spider-Man.
Are you
Rush.
running?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
sorry.
Got stuck on the wall.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Oh, no. Again. I got stuck.
Now or never, Miles.
You can't let the run get away, bud.
On my way.
Why did you go there?
Santa, I know that guy.
Bring him down.
I know him.
Yeah. Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, bad, very bad.
This is an intense intro game.
It really is.
Pete, are you okay?
Oh,
No. Oh, no, no, no.
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
Okay. Yeah. Might, need a minute.
that's not even.
Oh, Spidey senses. Here we go. I'm gonna have to sit up. Yeah, I got Spidey senses on this RPG. No problem. Get out of here.
Tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time. Maybe don't bring RPGs anywhere.
You got Alexei.
Okay. Okay.
But
We're good. We're
so
good.
I know. I'm just gonna talk and
Man, I'm
let you
trying to
fight.
help you.
All right.
So what we were saying earlier, I think that honestly, I feel like helicopters to me make more practical sense for the sim than fighter jets.
Why do you think that?
Because so
More guys up top.
I don't know. So think like everyday people could go get a helicopter, right? But not everyday people are going around flying fighter jets, right? I feel like that it just, to me, it would be much more valuable to have helicopters for the common person than a fighter jet.
Getting hairy
You're
out
not
here.
going to go around and,
Police and escapees are shooting
like, I mean,
out.
it's like a dream to fly a fighter jet for a lot of people, right?
It's true.
But, and that's something that could come in a really cool update later, but I think a helicopter could be much more practical update, you know? Because, you know, like, our mutual friend Brandon is getting his helicopter lessons, but he's not a professional.
Oh, look at this hit sync. Oh, that is one of the things that they did absolutely amazing in the Morales one. Is they updated some of those combo scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finisher ready.
He can't lose. He never loses.
Pete's
But yeah,
not doing
you get
well.
what I mean?
I totally get what you mean. I mean that makes sense. I think a lot of people really want the helicopters.
Right.
I just have no idea. There's just so many things, because even like the current planes need help. So like it's just hard to say what they're gonna go for.
Yeah, I mean,
first.
like you're very right. They had to fix the game before they add to it, which is rough. Oh, like, you know, the nice part about like so CD Projekt Red, they're the people who created Cyberpunk 2077. They came out and like made a public apology about their game. They like
Oh, I saw
were
that.
very respectful and like how they're like,
Wake up, man.
hey, you know, we worked really hard on this game. We wanted to make it an amazing game, and we screwed up. You know, we shouldn't have released it on flashbang consoles and all that sort of stuff. And they went on a whole video about their future on it and how they're going to roll out patches and fix the game. I don't know. You just don't see the same thing with Flight Sim. Get out of here! It's like, you know, I mean, obviously, Flight Sim is nowhere near the level of Cyberpunk, but I just think there's some ownership on that type of stuff. You know, some weird things happening. You know?
Wait a minute. What is that? Miles has like electric.
What was that?
Yeah, so that's the whole deal. So the radioactive spider that bit him, gave him. It's a thing in the comments, like in the comics.
Venom punch. Venom punch causes venom stun on impact. Venom stunned enemies take bonus damage from basic attacks.
Yeah, so it's a his radioactive spider gave him invisibility and
How am I even doing this? Electrocyte? Some kind of
the electricity valve.
Oh, how's my heel taste?
While your mentor perishes. How are they expected?
And you're using words longer than crush and smash. Very unexpected.
Dude, these combos are so good.
Do you think like Rhino is like
You're not gonna keep
Iron Man gone wrong? Or like Iron Hulk gone wrong?
I think that's a pretty good. Okay. Just gonna go through a wall like it's nothing.
Whoa! Hey,
Where are we?
You are worthy opponent. Small.
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this.
All right, here we go.
Alexi.
Oh, with that left heel.
You will not stop me.
Oh,
You destroyed half the city.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go after I do this. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, with the counter.
Just do the time, man. No more.
And tilt.
why are you doing Smash references? He said counter, and he
It's
said
on.
tilt.
It's Smash every day, man.
You know, man.
Smash is eternal. We're
Alright.
always playing.
Am I supposed to go back through this wall? No, where?
Wow, dude.
Chad, help me out. Where am I supposed to go?
Wild goose. No. I hate chase of goose.
Okay, that was a bit of a bug.
Is the raft really that bad?
What happened?
You sure you don't want to just,
Wait.
you know, go back?
I am free spirit. No man shall cage
Where am I supposed to go?
Probably one of those things like you get into a certain level of damage and then it goes to it.
You've hurt a lot of people today, Alexi.
Okay, alright, we're good.
Oh,
Dude, these venom punches are unbelievable.
dunked. Absolute.
Piggyback right him into a wall, then do a
Donkey.
venom punch when he's stunned. Alright, we're good.
You alive?
Made it out of the room. We're back with Pete. Who's in here? Oh shoot, those guys look awesome. Why do the bad guys always look so sick?
It's like Darth Maul. Just
Guys?
why make?
Wait a minute, is this
Wow,
Brad Pitt?
just- wow.
Not Brad Pitt. Thought it was Brad Pitt.
Simon Krieger, head
It's
of
not
R&D
JT?
at Roxxon Energy.
Dude,
Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
does look like
sorry.
him. That's
Think our
funny.
Ball landed in your yard.
No.
Like
Actually did us
when
a
I saw the
favor.
back, I was like,
we, just
I might
bought
be
the place.
JT.
We're planning to tear it down for a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you.
He looks like Ronald McDonald without
Rhino?
makeup.
Solo? You are
What
going
Ronald
places,
McDonald
bud.
looks like off the
Thanks.
clock.
But he's still dangerous.
Ah, we'll hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens.
I
Oh,
watched
duty
a
calls.
video. the
Hey,
other day,
really
like,
great to meet you
on
both.
The history of like McDonald's and all this sort of stuff.
Future's looking
And
bright.
they were talking about Ronald McDonald, and how they've kind of
He's
like
right. clear out.
completely just
Let the police do
nixed
their
him
job.
from any sort of advertisement.
Yeah.
Is there a
Okay.
specific reason why they did that?
So I think it was with there was the sort of like there was it that came out that
Bioelectricity.
made it start like the fear
To
of
be
crimes
honest,
for people.
little jealous.
And then
Hey, look. I got
like
nothing on
the actual
OG.
like real life
Think we
clowns
should
that were
run
actually
tests
going
tomorrow?
out and like hurting
little
people.
voltage
Oh,
And
yeah.
then there was
Oh,
then there
man.
was
yeah.
apparently
sorry.
so the
I've
big
been
thing
meaning
that
to
like
tell you, I'm not gonna be
like
around
just
for the next
100%
2 weeks.
stopped any Ronald
Is
McDonald
some kind of pee joke out
advertising
there?
was in 2016 when
no.
there was like
MJ's
people were
headed
dressing up as
overseas for
clowns
the
and like
Bugle and
scaring people.
requested me as her
Oh,
photographer.
I remember that.
Kind
With
of
the- they
a
would, like-
vacation for us.
The video of the clown that like runs across the bridge with the knife. You remember
Yeah,
that video?
exactly.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to fly
That video
solo.
scared
I
the
screwed up
living
today
daylights
big
out of me.
time with the helicopter.
But then you
It's,
delivered big time.
It is
You
not
saved my
a
bacon,
video I
Miles.
want to see right before I go to
I
sleep.
got lucky.
Hey,
How old
I
is
did this
Peter
gig
Parker
for
supposed to
8 years
be
without
at
backup.
this point?
You better believe I screwed up lots of
I
times.
think
But that is how you learn.
I also think he
what's
looks a
this?
little bit
Christmas
different
present.
than the last game.
But first,
Am I crazy?
you gotta take the oath.
he does look different.
He
Okay.
looks younger?
I promise
Oh,
to
here's
do
the oath.
everything in my power
Okay,
to
here we go with
protect
the
this
oath.
city.
I promise.
I'll do it with him.
That's it.
I promise.
That oath a real thing.
I promise to be Spider-Man.
Totally.
I promise.
Definitely didn't just make
This
it up.
I promise to be Spider-Man, the full
See you
Spider-Man,
in a few
and
weeks,
nothing but the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So help me, Spider-Man.
New York's only Spider-Man.
I'm New York's only Spider-Man.
While private helicopters are far more common, if you've got the money, Sukhoi will sell fighter aircraft to
I'm New
private
York's only
citizens.
Spider-Man.
Larry S.
Please don't screw this
Ellison
up.
bought an Su-27. How is that okay? There's no way that should be allowed.
For real.
All right, guys, we made it. We made it through the opening credits. We probably have, well, we've got about 7 minutes before we get to start our descent. A little bit of a short flight tonight. However, I will say that if we are wanting to stick around and play just a little bit more Spider-Man, let me know in the chat. Let me know as far as what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see a little bit more Spider-Man once we all are said and done when we're in Aspen, or if you're just like, you know, I'm ready for next week. I hope not. I hope you want to check out a little bit more Spider-Man, but just let me know in the chat. Let me know if that's something you want to check out. But let's see what we can get in trouble. Oh, access skill tree. Oh, we got to add some stuff here.
Oh,
You've
dude,
leveled
this
up,
is an
earned a skill
RPG.
point.
They have a skill tree.
Skill points are awarded if you gain enough experience points. Complete missions, gain XP.
Man, this is
to
for
unlock the
sure.
skill.
For sure an RPG.
Venom Smash can now be viewed in the moves list. I already know how to do it. We're alright. L1 square and X. I don't think we have any other... I don't think we can buy anything. Can we buy this? No, we're good. Got to be at level 3. Alright, so that's it on the skill tree. Alright.
Yo, Genki. Dude.
Getting a call from Genki.
What?
Rhino? What? Yeah. Where you at? You get into the apartment okay?
Yeah, your mom.
So they changed his face and he
Unpacked,
kind of looks like a
flashed,
middle
dumped my
schooler.
stuff
You
all
are
over
very
the
right.
floor. Now I'm in the
Middle
park.
schooler
Grab
mixed
some air.
with like,
Oh, perfect. Dip over to
I
the
don't know, like
amphitheater.
he's got.
Got something to
what's the-
show you.
Dude, is this spider related?
He looks like
Please tell me you got a piece
young-
of Rhino's horn or something. Things I've seen of
I'm
the
trying to
fight
think
are
of.
straight up
There's a
nuts.
like a famous person.
Definitely spider related. And definitely better than a horn.
My allergies.
Loving the suspense.
Been going
I'm
insane
there.
because of this wind.
Oh yeah? You feeling it?
So if you hear it in my voice, or like you see my eyes start watering, just know it is.
Oh, I can do
am-
front flips again.
Allergies are wild.
I forgot about the front flips. Oh, with the side spin. Oh, you get XP for doing that. That's cool. Alright,
All right, Spidey.
here's the problem.
Happy holidays, Spider-Man. Have
We are 3 minutes away from
Worst thing about
Genki's
this
From
probably
needing to
waiting at
start
the amphitheater
descent.
for me.
rude.
so I don't
You,
think we should start another story. However, I'm very invested in the game. So,
So
what we're
just
gonna
hit that
do
pause button and
is
land
we're
this
gonna
plane?
hit the pause button right there.
Land this plane.
We're gonna land this plane, and then we're gonna do one more story, and that'll be it for tonight. How's that sound, Yosh? You wanna stick around for that?
Do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set back up for our descent. Yoshi will be joining us on descent. So Yoshi, if you don't mind, stick around. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in just a second. So sit tight, and we'll be right there.
We are back.
All right, we are back. We're doing it.
Back. So, Chris, I answered your question in chat, but it currently in Aspen is 30 degrees and snowing.
Good thing
did,
we're not using real-world
a quick
weather.
little- yeah, I did that quick little Google search.
That is the reason why we're not doing real-world weather. 100%.
Yeah, I don't know, Brianne, you would know better than anybody. What is what does Aspen look like?
Yeah, Brian and Chad. How's that neck of the woods going?
How's Aspen looking like right now?
All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and start our descent here. We are going all the way down to 15,000 feet. My mouse sensitivity is super high.
I literally need mine as high as possible.
All right, V-speed coming in. We'll start our descent. Hopefully nothing weird happens here. We're also going to slow down just a hair. Going down at 1,700 feet a minute. And we're cruising.
Cruising.
Do we have MS Samsonite on this flight? We absolutely do. This is where MS Samsonite was. The entire movie was on this flight.
Am I missing
I'm really blanking really hard, and I'm really actually kind of disappointed on it. I used to know all of these amazing Dumb and Dumber quotes, and now I just don't know any of them, like, at all. All right. Okay, so as we start our descent, I wanted to catch you guys up on what we're looking at for next week. So next week we are going to be flying in Florida. I'm not 100% sure on where we're taking off from, but where I know we are landing is, I believe it's called, hold on, let me look at this really quick. Let me see where we're going. can't remember the name of the airport. I don't think it's Tampa International, but it might be. Let me look. Real quick, let me get our speed situation figured out here.
Makes sense.
All right. So we're looking for, what is Tampa International? The banner stats aren't working. Again? Ah,
It's holding at 45,000.
it falls apart as soon as we start to descend.
Just loses its mind.
There's another software that does this exact same thing. It's just I don't have as much control over the look,
Yeah.
which at this point I would rather have something working than than
Control.
care about what it looks like. Excuse me, that's disgusting. The weird part is nope, yeah, it's messed up in the actual software itself. That's so weird. I don't really know why.
Can you restart that type of thing, or like refresh?
I thought I could refresh it, but it doesn't look like I can. We'll keep it on there just because it gives us a little bit of information on. It is keeping track of how far we are away from Aspen, so we'll keep it on
Right.
there. But that's as good as money, sir. Those are IOUs. Great quote, Adam. My dog got loose again and
Beautiful.
drooled on the instrument panel. That's why it's not working. We figured it out. Okay, so I don't think it's Tampa International, but let me double check.
Wait, I thought Sean forgot his dog today. We need to get this story straight.
All right, here's what I'm trying to do, and maybe chat, maybe you can help me out. I feel like this is something I should have known. I would like to fly over Disney World. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. I also remember that the approach names and like all the fixes for the approach are like Disney themed. So like right now we're going towards Lloyd. It would be like Mickey and Minnie, and I believe there actually is a Winnie the, yeah. Is there a Winnie the Pooh?
Interesting.
I think there's a Pooh, which is really funny. But I can't remember what airport it is. It's not Miami. Let's do this. We're gonna go Walt Disney World. Maps. Where's the airport? I know it's around here somewhere. Yep, that's more than likely it. Orlando International. Thank you, Ashley. Yep, Orlando International. That's where we're landing in next week. So chat, help me out. Where are we taking off from? We'll probably take off somewhere in... Let's take a look at a map here. I don't know. What are we feeling? Nashville? I wonder how far Nashville would be. two
Yeah, I
big
don't know.
airports. I think those are 2 Class Bravos back to back. I think that'd be pretty fun. How's Nashville feel, chat? How do we feel about Nashville?
I like Nashville.
I'm going a little slow here. I'm gonna
Get a little country on.
speed up our descent just a little bit. There we go. Now that we're under 32,000 feet, I'm also gonna increase our decline to 19,000 feet a minute, or 1,900 feet a minute. Sorry, not 19,000 feet a minute. If we're going 19,000 feet a minute, we would be in big, big trouble. Get our spoiler cam going here. Alright, descent check. Seatbelt signs are on. Crew brief as soon as we get to the arrival. We'll pick up the ATIS as soon as we get a little bit closer. What do the screens in the airplane show / mean? Great question, Marley. Let's jump back in there. Okay, so what we're looking at right here is called our PFD. I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. Basically, it's our main display, so it gives us a lot of very important information that we need to be able to fly the airplane. So basically the one on the left, which you can't see right now, let me scoot over, there we go. The one on the left is basically, like I was saying, it's that PFD, which shows us a lot of very important information. On the left side here is our airspeed. So what airspeed means is that's how fast air is flying over the wings of the airplane. So it's not the same thing as what we consider like miles per hour or anything like that. That's indicated by our ground speed, which is right here. And everything is in knots because it's just a universal way of being able to tell speed. It's kind of like the same thing with, you know, boats and that kind of stuff. I actually don't 100% know if that's true, but it sounded right, so we're gonna roll with it. Altitude is right here. So as you can see, we are descending. We've just passed through 30,000 feet. And then right here is our indicator for our, basically for our pitch, which is what the airplane does if it's going down or up. So right now we are descending, so that means the nose is tilted down at a rate that is equal to 1,900 feet per minute. So that should put us roughly on a 3 to 4 degree descent, which we're trying to hit Lloyd at about 15,000 is what we're hoping for. What you can see right here is that we're 163 nautical miles away from our destination, and we're on a bearing, which basically means we're pointed off of a compass at 52 degrees. So if north is 0, we are pointed at 52 degrees to the right. If we were at, say, you know, 310 degrees, that means we're turned to the left. So it's all based off a compass, all really fun stuff. Let's see, what else? Up here is a lot of stuff for our autopilot, so that kind of gives you more information that you need to know on what's armed. AP means autopilot, in case you were wondering. And FMS is going off of the smaller screen, which is right here. That is an FMS, but that's just the pilot one. It has very little information on it. What I meant to do was this guy. So this is our FMS, so this is like our main computer for the aircraft. We can dial in all of our flight plan stuff. We can dial in any procedures, which is basically how you fly the airplane into an airport. There's basically highways of the sky, if you will, that allow you to do certain things at certain times, at certain heights, all so that everyone stays safe and that you land the airplane, you know, safely. Up here is our comms, so that's how we would be able to talk to air traffic control. We have 2 on this airplane, which is really fun. You can monitor 2 if you wanted to. We also have a radio, and that helps you tune to certain frequencies, and certain frequencies send certain information to the computer. And you can get all of that information off of charts and all of that kind of stuff that I use an iPad for. but there's all kinds of free software out there that help you navigate this stuff as well. And then going back to our avionics, the one on the right, this is all of our engine information, so that's letting us know how our engines are doing. This is our fuel, so we have 775 pounds of fuel on the aircraft. Actually, that might be gallons. I think this aircraft has gallons. So 775 total gallons. And there's two engines on this plane, so it gets separate fuel. So you got a left and a right. 2 fuel tanks is what I meant to say. I don't think it matters that we have 2 engines. This is our trim, so this is letting us know basically there's a trim elevator, so it helps you kind of navigate the plane so you don't have to constantly be messing with the controls the whole time. You can kind of tune this, like fine tune. It's on the back of the airplane, and it helps you fine tune the airplane so, like, if I'm at a degree like this, I'm going to constantly be going down. But if I trim it out, I can get it to go straight at the certain speed that I'm going, and it'll continue that, which is pretty cool. So it's basically mechanical autopilot. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of information to throw all at you at once, but hopefully that was helpful, Marley. Hopefully you learned a little something there.
Learn a little something.
There's a lot of screens. There's a lot of bunch of stuff in airplanes, and it all has very specific jobs, and it's all really fun stuff to learn if you're me, because I really like this stuff. So thanks for asking that question, Marley. Really appreciate it. Adam, no problem, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Adam, I feel like you're a plane guy as well. Am I wrong? I feel like we've talked about aviation before. 10 out of 10 on the tour. Thanks, Kira. Appreciate it. All right, let's get back to our airplane. We've just passed through 20,000 feet. We're coming up on 19.5 on our way down to 15,000. So we're looking pretty good, and we're still 137 nautical miles away. We can actually shallow this out a little bit. Don't have to descend so fast. I have a variety of interests. I wouldn't call myself a plane guy, but I know a thing or two. That's awesome, man. Next time we hang out, I can't wait to talk about aviation. And hopefully we get to see some of those cool airplanes in the sim soon. I think once we get a couple of these under our belt, I think we're gonna start doing potentially either some videos or some shorter streams of some smaller aircraft that fly shorter trips. So let me know if that's something you would be interested in. If so, smash that like button. I feel like that's a good way to let me know if you want to see more videos.
Smash it.
Smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe, smash that like button, hit that bell.
All right, we got 3,000 feet to go. Little over 130 nautical miles away, so we are looking good. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Passing through 18,000. Nearest altimeter 3007. However, I don't believe that to be true, because I believe it's off to 992 because we are not live weather. Once we get a little bit closer, we'll get the ATIS and make sure that that is correct. Right now, if we were basically working with real air traffic control, they'd be giving us that information, and wouldn't have to kind of search for it if I was flying an IFR flight and working with air traffic control at least. Yoshi, what'd you think about Spider-Man?
I think it's awesome. I can't wait to play it. I'm pretty pumped for that. I think it'll be sweet.
What do you think? Should we play a little bit longer afterwards, or should we call it
Oh, for sure. 100.
play a little bit?
100%.
All right. Chat, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Should we play a little bit longer?
100%.
All right. Let's see if we can get a cool view here as we're getting close to 15,000. We'll level off at 15. Do you have a big mountain pass in front of us? But according to my maps, they're at 12,000 feet, so we should be about 3,000 feet above those.
Okay.
So we should be good. Let's see. What do we want to see? Left wing? It's kind of a fun one.
Left wing?
I really like
Right.
this livery, by the way. I love the like minimalistic, super clean looking livery. A livery is the paint or the decals that are on the airplane. I'm actually really hoping to design a Justice League of Awesome airplane livery. What is Justice League of Awesome, you might be asking? If you don't know what Justice League of Awesome is, I would love to take a second to tell you what that is.
Tattoos for, man.
It is a group you get tattoos for. Yoshi just received a tattoo. We'll remind people why that was in just a second. But real quick, Justice League of Awesome is this really cool organization where, to simple terms, we play games to raise money for Children's Hospital of Orange County. So basically, it's this really cool opportunity for us to do something that we love to do, but also give back in a really, really cool way. I believe it's once a year, maybe more than once. Yoshi, correct me if I'm wrong, but we.
So yeah, there's a once 24-hour marathon.
Once 24-hour marathon where that is, you heard me right. For 24 hours, we play games the whole time, just raising all kinds of money for charity. And Yoshi, remind me, what was the number? Because I'm new to the team. I'm really happy to be a part of it. But remind me of the number from last year's 24-hour stream.
So from last year, we reached. We reached 19,000. So we at the end of the year we reached about $19,000. By the end of game day, our goal was like 15, but we just crushed it, and we were like, I think somewhere 16 or 17 by the end of the day. It was crazy, man. It was awesome.
That's so cool. $19,000. Adam, officially won 24-hour a year in November, but low-key we usually do a 12-hour in addition around summertime. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we'll be able to fly some cool airplanes for the 12-hour.
We call it a mini-thon.
Chris, welcome back. Okay, Disney trivia is over. I'm here 100% now. How close are we? Well, unfortunately the banner is broken, so that ETA does not work. But what I can tell you is that we are about 27 minutes away from our destination, which is, a good amount of time. But it gives us a great opportunity to tell you a little bit more about Justice League of Awesome. So, Yoshi,
Yes, sir.
tell us a little bit about this tattoo that you got.
Well, funny you may ask. I may have it right here. If you can see
Show
a
it to
little
the
bit.
stream.
So there's a tattoo wrapped up right now, so you couldn't really see it very well. But I now have a Yoshi tattoo on my my leg for raising $1,000 personally for Chalk Children's Hospital. And I am also a part of the team of Justice League of Awesome. Possibly the best Extra Life team of all time. But that's my opinion. My right opinion. So, if you're interested in playing games, if you play games, hit us up. Let us know that you are interested in getting involved, because it's an amazing experience. It's fulfilling. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, it's hard to explain, but it's definitely just an amazing experience to do it. So Sean says, so pumped you're on the team this year, Bradley. I'm pumped too. It's really good to see Brad on the team, and good to get him in it. he can fly planes and help sick kids. So that's awesome. Hey Brad, I think we lost you, man. I think we lost
How
your
about
audio.
now?
There we go. We got it.
Still getting used to the new headset.
Yep.
Can't mute yourself and expect people to hear you. What I was saying was I'm very excited to be part of this team. It's a great honor, and I'm really excited for what Fox on Final is going to be able to contribute to what is already an amazing team and help some sick kids. So more details will come out about that in the future. Maybe we'll do some special streams to raise some money. But if
I
you
just
do
wasn't
want,
sure if my talking point was so bad that you were like weren't listening.
that I just gave up. Just like,
He's
you
like,
know,
yeah, whatever.
I'm done. No, I thought everything you said was great, Yoshi. Like I said, I'm really excited to be a part of it. So, yeah.
Great.
But anyway, we are getting just a little bit closer. I'm gonna go ahead and bring down our music here. Perfect, and then I'm gonna bring up some of this audio so we can actually hear the plane. How's that sound? I think it sounds pretty good. Maybe a little softer. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna prep ourselves on this approach here. Again, this plane does not have any preloaded instrument approaches. The simulator, I should say, doesn't have any preloaded instrument approaches. Most of them are visual. I'm actually not even sure if Aspen has an actual instrument approach. I think there's an RNAV, which we're going to be relying on today. So right now we are at, let's jump back in the plane. That might be helpful. Where are we? Left wing. There we go. Okay, so we're cruising along at 15,000. We're going 270 right now. Denver Center to November 1, Foxtrot Papa. Good luck, don't crash. I really hope that we land this airplane. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm very nervous on what we're looking at as far as the landing here. Like I said, I flew 3 practice flights to see if I can get it to a good landing. 2 were mediocre at best. We walked away from it, so I guess that's a good landing. But 1 was a pretty good greaser, and in fact, I landed and I said, "Oh my goodness!" I looked back to the apartment. Oh my goodness, that was just butter, pure butter. And Ashley said, "Don't let it get to your head." So
He said, "Don't get too cocky, honey."
Words of the wise there. But anyway, so we're getting close to some of these approach fixes here. So we're gonna cross Linz at 15,000, and then we're going to our first kind of approach fix, if you want to call it that, of red table. So that's a VOR, which basically is a radio frequency that gets sent out to help with navigation. By the way, I believe Derek in the chat is our corporate pilot that is watching. So Derek, if I get anything wrong, man, I would love to learn correct terminology or correct how things actually work in the real world. So please correct me if I'm wrong. And congratulations on a 4th place win. Bow before me. Disney trivia gets intense.
Intense.
Chris, sorry to hear about the loss. So anyway, so we're getting back to it. So we'll cross red table at looks like we're looking at 13,700, and then it is a very steep descent from there. So if we haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, we are putting on that fasten seatbelt sign. So go ahead, buckle up. We're getting closer here. Okay.
You know, I'm sitting in my racing seat. I better get that racing seat on.
Bring
I got
the
that 5-point harness.
levels up just a little bit more. I think a Nashville flight would be fun. I think
Nashville to Florida. I would love it.
I think Nashville to Florida is a good one. I also think that we should play a game like maybe, I don't know, Among Us. I think that sounds fun. I gotta be honest, I've never played the game before.
I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke. Because Florida Man is Among Us. Don't you ever forget.
I really wish that I could take full credit for that being the joke that I was trying to say. However, it was not. But that is a good.
That was a stretch of a joke, but I think it was worth it.
Just zoom out on my map here a little bit so I can see when we're getting a little bit closer. 60 nautical mile away. We descend way too fast.
Sean says he would be down for some Among Us next week. Sean, we will get you in there. You will be among us.
Chris, I don't know if I didn't see your chat come in, so I don't know if you caught what I said. But basically, I think we're gonna take off from somewhere in Nashville, so that hasn't been landed on yet. And we're gonna be landing at Orlando International because I actually, on theme with your Disney trivia night, I would like to fly into Orlando because it has some really cool approaches that are Disney themed. So we'll make sure to get that on there. But yeah, Among Us next week. I actually think that we're going to create a Discord channel for Fox on Final. So if you are interested in playing Among Us next week, feel free to either wait to see that information come out on Instagram. You can follow us at Fox on Final, all one word. Or you can, well, actually, that's probably the best way to do it. Either wait for it to come out on Instagram sometime this week with that Discord channel, or you can DM me on Fox on Final, and we'll get you in there. Derek, I shall judge you harshly. Love it. Nothing better than going into one of the hardest airports to land in, and a real-world corporate pilot just judging you. Can't wait.
Can't wait for the judgment.
Elijah, I'm also down. Yes, Elijah. We'd love to have you, man. Well, we'll get a good couple games going. I think that'd be a good time. I think we might have to fly something a little bit further than Nashville though, because I think we're gonna have too much fun playing Among Us, and
yeah, for real.
We're gonna need some extra time for in-flight entertainment.
I think that's definitely worth it though.
Derek, any landing you can walk away from is a good one. If you can use the plane again, it's a great landing. That's all we're going for. That is all we're going for. Derek, we had a pretty rough one last week, but we're hoping to kind of reclaim the idea that I know how to fly, at least in a flight simulator.
At least in the simulator.
One day, working towards that private pilot's license. One day.
Well, I'm excited for it.
Next week, if the imposters win, does that mean the plane crashes?
Oh yes, 100,000%.
That's an interesting idea, Sean. Derek, every time the imposters went, invert all controls. Now that one I might be able to get behind. I haven't inverted.
But what if
the
you're an
longitude.
imposter? Are you going to like intentionally lose?
Yoshi, I would never intentionally lose anything. I'm way too competitive for that.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. You know I do. I scream anytime we play any competitive game ever. I'm just literally, you know, we'll play Super Smash Brothers at the office, and people have to walk in sometimes. They're like, what is going on in there? And pretty crazy.
All right, we are 33 miles away, 33 nautical miles away. Sorry about that. Anyone that uses Streamlab OBS, and Yoshi, you might be able to answer this as well. Is there a way to get your YouTube chat to the left side of the screen, not on the right side?
Good question. I will look into that for you. I don't know right now though.
Add a tab. Oh, I don't want that. I probably should be focusing on flying this airplane and not trying to figure out Streamlabs.
Yeah, but what's more fun?
Well, I've always said that. Alright guys, we're getting a little bit closer. Looks like we're about 20 or so nautical miles away. 28 nautical miles to be exact. Let's fly out of Keene. Dylan Hopkins in Keene, New Hampshire. Chris, how far away was that from your house, man, when you were living in New Hampshire? Let's actually, you know what? Let's see what that is. Keene to KHHR-KASE? Is that Orlando? That's Orlando Executive. 2 minutes away. Well, that'd be pretty fun. Get to see Chris's hometown. I don't want to fly into Orlando Executive. I'm flying directly into the Bravo. Orlando International. MCO. Orlando International. 971 nautical miles. I think that could be a fun one. That's a little bit of an extra haul. But I think that would give us a lot of time to play Among Us and even take a little bit of a break in between there. All right, we're doing it. Keene to KMCO, flying all the way down the East Coast. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. There it is, Keene, KMCO, Orlando International. Should be a good time.
That should be sweet.
Cool. Alright. Lloyd has popped up on our GPS here. So we're getting close, looking down at 4 flight. So we're actually going to stay here, I think, till Lens. Adam, Barron Airport in Scotland would be cool. But longest runway is only 2,778 feet. So not with a citation. Yeah, that is definitely not with a citation. But Adam, that would be a fun one for some of the shorter flights. I haven't come up with a name yet for maybe what some of those videos will be called, but I think that'd be a good one. Barron Airport in Scotland. I like that one. Chris, I'm done suggesting someone else needs to pick for the week after. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Maybe we'll work out some type of deal if you win something with Among Us. All right, I'm gonna see if we can pick up an ATIS just to make sure that everything is what I think it is. Because on this, I definitely want to get this right. So ATIS is 120.4. See if we can hear anything.
Aspen Airport information Kilo 16000. Wind 260 at 7. Visibility neither. Sky condition clear. Temperature 0. Dew point 13.
It's cold.
Altimeter 29.902.
902.
Visual runway 33 in use. Landing and departing runway 33. DSR aircraft see direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Kilo.
Alright, so we have Kilo. The ATIS, they, for some reason, messed this up in the simulator. There's only one way in and out of Aspen, and it's landing runway 15 and departing runway 33. There's only one valley that you can go through, no matter what the conditions. So we are not going to be landing on 33. We're going to be landing on 15. That is what we prepped. But we did get our altimeter, which is 29 or 902. So everything looks good there. Daniel, welcome to the stream, man. Dang, I got here right at the end. Honestly, man,
We
you're
gotta-
getting here at some of the crazy parts, because this is the hardest airport, or one of the hardest airports to land at in the U.S. If not, you know, I can't oversell this enough to try and make my potential landing seem either that much more incredible or for you to feel pity on me, one or the other. But Danny, we're glad to see you, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Kira, Marley and I haven't forgotten last week's missing pretzels. As you shouldn't forget. I'm still having trouble locking in how to get those to people that are watching the stream. For some reason, DoorDash doesn't want to deliver that many just pretzels. But, oh, you know what we should do, Yosh? On one of the streams, we should make pretzels.
Let's do it.
That'd be funny. Danny wants to know where the dog is. Chat, help him out. Help him out where the dog is. Sean, where's Kareem? That's the name of the dog, right? We landed on Kareem. Alright, we're going to start paying attention here. We're going to get down to 13.7 is what we're looking for. 13.7. And we're going to slow up just a little bit. I want to take my time on this one.
Landing here. Landing here.
Ignore that. Is that an airplane movie joke? It is, Danny. It is. We had some good times talking about. Little fun fact: Kareem was not their first choice. Kareem was not the first choice. Oh, I got you on the pretzel making thing. I'm telling you, Yosh, I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I think we should make pretzels for one of the streams.
You know, I'm never down. I'm never not down for pretzels. You know.
It's true. Chris, you should make your own flips. Help me out, Chris. What's a flip? Kareem the dog got into the snacks again. That's where they all went. The cart was going around. Alright, we do have the ATIS crew briefing. We're flying the RNAV basic approach, but we are not relying on our GPS. We're flying almost slant 4 flight, so we'll be doing that. Crew is briefed. And we have no arrival program, so no arrival for that. Brad, when we were kids, you burned your microwave because you put a Hershey's bar with the aluminum still on. I mean, you didn't have to tell people that.
I think we have a snitch in the chat.
I also almost caught our house on fire by putting a microwavable pizza in for the oven instructions into a microwave. So I put the microwave pizza in for 28 minutes, and it did catch on fire.
That's awesome.
Cream the dog and his pretzels. Tis tis. Chris, the chocolate-covered pretzels in the blue bag. I don't think I know this. I'm gonna have to look that up at landing.
I'm gonna need some help with the pretzel thing. I'm not very good at making things.
All right, we're gonna go flaps 1 at 250. We're gonna slow down to 220, and that's gonna be really annoying. Don't do that. Landing gear guy is gonna come in soon. Alright, we're hitting 220. After 13.7, we're going down to 12.9. So we'll get that prepped. Yoshi, as my first officer, I give you the chat.
Captain, my captain.
The chat is yours.
All right, chat. Drop and give me 20. I'm just kidding. Let's look. Kareem the dog and his pretzels. Tis tis. You know, someone get a hold of that dog.
Landing lights coming on.
We need to train this dog. I'm thinking it's getting a little out of hand. I'm not sure pretzel making stream would go better. You know, I would want to disagree because we are probably the best pretzel makers on this stream right now. So that's all I'm saying. Sean, Ashley says the ones Jessica gave me for my birthday. Is this an inside pretzel thing? I'm not sure. Bradley, anything?
Is there an inside pretzel thing?
She says the ones Jessica gave me for my birthday. And am I asking?
Oh yes, I totally know that those are. Those are very good. That is a great decision, Chris. I'm hoping for a terrain warning on this flight. I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping
Marley
we don't have one.
says 20. 20. I'm sorry, I missed what the 20 is. Sean, yes, I am patched in through Discord. That is why my voice sounds silky smooth. You know, like I'm ready for some smooth jazz. Chris, I'm hoping for a terrain warning in this flight. He put pizza in the microwave for 28 minutes. You know what? We all learn from that. I think that's, you know, as the wise man Tom Brown says, you don't learn until you mess up. Oh, there you go. You told us to drop and give you 20. I forgot I said that. Mar, thank you for actually listening to your first officer in charge.
Oh, this mouse. All right, we are a bit high. We're gonna slow down to 180. Get that second notch of flaps in.
Landing gear.
Thank you, Ashley, for clarifying for us.
Landing gear.
This is an intense landing, man. You're really going for it.
12.2 after this.
All I'm saying is I respect the sound.
All right.
Pretty cool.
Autopilot is coming off. We're gonna fly the rest ourselves. Airport is in sight. Landing gear coming down. All right, guys. Enjoy the descent. Make sure you got those seatbelts on because we are coming in hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Don't do that. We are very high. I'm gonna try and hug this hill a little bit. Second notch of flaps. follow this road in here. Can't see the runway.
Not quite yet.
We are
This is
descending.
intense.
We are descending so quickly.
Yeah, I'm looking at your altimeter right now. It's just, like it's just dunking.
Alright, we're gonna take control of the throttles. Alright, we need to start slowing up here a little bit. Flaps full.
Chris says, I think you missed the glide slope.
I definitely missed the glide slope. This would be a go-around. But we don't have time.
Yeah, so Danny, Bradley, the mustache,
we
this
are
got
trimming.
lost. I think he lost it. It was a sad day for all of us. We all missed the mustache. Rest in peace.
We might not make the runway, folks.
I believe in you.
Buckle up.
Stall.
We're coming in hard on a stall.
Stall. Stall.
Oh! Oh! Reversers. Stay on the runway.
Earthbusters.
80 still 'em. Brakes.
We did it!
Oh my goodness.
That, my friend, was the fullest of sentence.
Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't pretty, but we are on the ground in Aspen. We need to get off the runway. All right, Derek, what do you think, man? Give me your worst. Give me your worst.
Let's hear it.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10!
10 out of 10.
Chat.
Full descent.
Full descent. Yes, amen, sister.
Oh, that's my wife. That was awesome.
That's my wife!
All right, we're getting off the runway, I promise. All right, landing lights coming off, taxi lights coming on. Clean up the airplane. The stall warning on the flare is money, I know.
I wish my last name was Falcon.
Nice
that I could
landing,
be-
Captain Fox.
So that I could be Captain Falcon.
All right, where should we park this thing? We'll park it just close around here somewhere.
That stall warning flare is, he says, perfect.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did make it to our final destination. The current temperature outside, 0 degrees Celsius. It's a cold one out there. Hope you brought
So it's
your
freezing.
winter coat. The Rockies are crazy. I have no idea where we're at. All I know is John Denver. John Denver was wrong. I'm trying to keep a clean stream. All right, we're gonna park here up on the left. The rest of the GA planes. And we're gonna pull in here to the left. Safety minus 10 points. Stories to tell. Priceless. It's very true. Remember that one time I flew into Aspen? I almost didn't make the runway. And I bounced super hard.
Bonk, bonk.
I promise,
man.
guys, one of
Everybody-
these times we will have a nice landing.
Hey, getting a little air after you're airborne, I think, is awesome.
All right. Lights coming off. Parking brake is on. Electrical. We are going to get our APU started.
There you go. Thought you went to CBU, but
We are still at 40,000 feet, according to our graph. One day that'll get fixed. We like to call that one for the road. Ain't that the truth? All right, APU's coming on.
Again, I thought you went to CB, but no worries.
That's a good point. All right, down to our electrical. We'll turn on our APU generator. Right generator coming off, left generator coming off. Kill our right engine. Let that spool down. Lance up, my dudes. Lance up.
Lance up. I got accepted in the CPU. I mean,
Danny, that's a really good way to look at it, man. One last bump before we land. One last bump before we land. Alright, we can turn off our second engine. That's gonna kill the simulator. We ain't done yet.
He said, "Oh no, not CBU."
Derek, don't tell me you're not a CBU fan. We got a lot of Lancers in this chat.
A lot of Lance. They do what is the Lance thing? It's like
Lance up.
it's
You
like this thing, right?
Yeah, Lance up. I forget you can't see me in Discord.
Yeah.
I graduated from there in May. Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Is that where you did your well, you're already a corporate pilot, so there's probably no way that that's where you did your flight training.
But congrats on graduating.
Congrats on graduation, man. That's fantastic. It also looks like the Hunger Games thing. That's true. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Heck no. I was a business major. Finished online. Nice. Congratulations. If you care to share, I am curious on where you did do your flight training. All right. Let's see what else we got going here. Got to pay attention. I think everything is looking like it's turned off. N2 is still alive, and I'm not 100% sure why. I wonder if Cable Airport in Upland and a little bit at Riverside. Awesome, man.
Huh.
We'll fly to there soon. There goes our N2. It's descending. Okay. We are almost cold and dark. We'll just get our APU turned off and our batteries turned off. I'm a little turned around here. There we go. Actually, I want this guy. APU gen coming off. APU to the off position. And we'll get our electrical off. We did have our external power on and available. Turn that guy off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it.
Welcome to Aspen.
We are in Aspen.
What are some notable things about Aspen? Pilot Fox, Captain Fox.
That is something that should be added to the stream for sure. Notable things about the location that we're going. That would be good. Where did we park? Signature flight support. Negative. Let me see where we parked. Atlantic Aviation. Parked at Atlantic Aviation today. Doesn't look like they have signature here.
So one thing, in 1877, Aspen became the first Colorado town to provide electricity to the whole population, totaling 8,000 at the time. Independence Pass at 12,000 feet is the highest mountain pass in Colorado. In the 1890s, Durant Avenue was known as the red light district of Aspen. The more you know.
The more you know. Well, there you go. That's some good stuff. In
Oh,
1887,
actually,
Aspen became
we
the
did
first
same thing.
Colorado to provide electricity. Oh, you said, yeah, that is the same thing. All right, guys. Well, that concludes our flight here into Aspen. I hope you have really enjoyed your flight. For all of us here at Fox on Final Airlines, we hope that you join us next week, 7 p.m., flying from Keene up in New Hampshire down to Orlando International in the Citation longitude. We'll do that again. We'll probably switch up the livery, though. So I might put out something on Instagram to kind of pick the livery. So if you're not following us, give us a follow at Fox on Final. You want to check that out. Post some cool content there. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And next week we'll be playing Among Us. So if you're interested in jumping in on that, again, give us a follow on Instagram. You can direct message me, or you can keep a lookout for the new Discord channel that's be creating this week. Yoshi,
Alrighty.
as always, man, really appreciate you sitting in the right seat as first officer, keeping track on the chat.
You know
So
that's what I do.
here's the question. It is 9:13. Should we play a little bit more
tomorrow's
Spider-Man?
a holiday. Tomorrow's a holiday.
Tomorrow is a holiday. Danny just got here.
Danny
we
did
got to
just
play
get
a
here
little bit longer.
for some Danny. All right.
We
Danny,
got to play a little bit
for Danny.
longer. All right, Danny, this one is for you, my man. We're going to jump into Spider-Man Miles Morales. Here we go. Boom. Just like that. Through the magic of television, we are playing Miles Morales.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So here's the thing, Danny. Whoops. You know what? We can actually bring down. Uh-oh. Don't go into rest mode. Uh-oh. Don't go into rest mode. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? This gives me a chance to do this. We're having some technical difficulties. We'll be right back. All right. We're back. We got the game
We're
up
back.
and running. We're good to go.
Now I know why they call it the city that never sleeps. Could you like
I love it, dude. Yeah, we love it too. I was obsessed with both the new Spider-Mans. Love the first one a lot, so I've got some high expectations for this one. First game of 100% in years. I would also agree with that. I have not 100% a game in a very, very long time.
gotta get my butt uptown and
I'm going to hide our overlay here. There we go. Since we're sitting on the ground. Okay. Also, why is the stream so professional? Even technical difficulties are cool. Appreciate that, man. All right. Here we go. It's probably better to... Oh. We're in it.
I will
Get
never
our
get used to you
game
doing
volume
that.
up a little bit.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it.
Dude, put it on. I'll cover you.
What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
It's a little,
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your
I
very
love
first
this.
super suit.
That was awesome. I'm gonna put my iPad away. Hold on for a second.
that's awesome.
Okay. Got a new suit. Suits can be equipped through Suits menu in the Suits page. Perfect. Come back here when you have unlocked more
Head
suits.
uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift. This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Is the audio crackling on your guys' end? In the stream? Let me know if the audio is crackling. I'm getting a little bit of a crackle in my ears. Alright. We can shoot web, so we should fly.
Welcome to Just the Facts with me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
What? Does Pete said it suits the autoplay Jameson's show? Guy's a masochist.
Sad news, listeners.
Most, what the
My
most?
Christmas charity spectacular was canceled due to masked vigilante mayhem.
Gotta be something better on.
A little bit of crackle.
Been hearing good things about this one.
Let's look into that.
Hello, I'm Danica Hart, and this is the Danicast, where I spotlight
Interesting.
people making a real difference in our city. Today's topic? Oh, you know.
Dude, I just love that you can fly through this city.
Right?
Speaking of flying through this city, maybe the next place we should fly, because in 2 weeks,
Subscribe.
we'll be back playing Spider-Man. Basically how we're going to try this this live streaming schedule is every other week we're going to play a community game, a game that we can all play together, and then on the off weeks we're going to play a story game. So we decided to start off with Spider-Man. It's a game I already owned, so based on money, made it easier. But yeah, so that's kind of how we're planning on doing this. So next week is Among Us, and then we'll be back playing Spider-Man. For that week, maybe we will maybe we'll fly into New York. All right, everybody relax. Okay. See, we got something on this computer here. Start the challenge. Yeah, I'll do it.
Where could you fly into in New York? Like, I mean, obviously, there's like plenty of. I assume there's plenty of airports. I'm just thinking, like, what's a good airport in New York?
I mean, we could do LaGuardia.
What is LaGuardia?
It's like the big
Other than
main,
having a great name.
airport. All right, Marley. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. Really appreciate you hanging out for the red flight. No pretzels. Sorry about the pretzels, but see you next Sunday. Enjoy your week. Have a great week.
Have a great week.
All right. I probably should have been paying attention. Oh, I'm learning how to play.
Now follow up with a mid-air attack. And now
Awesome.
a personal favorite, the swing kick.
I love that they make you go to certain spots. X to jump.
This holotech is next gen. With the right parts, bet I can make it portable. Right, close combat.
I assume that's what I was supposed to do.
Another key spider skill, disarming. Disarmed opponents are far less dangerous, and it's crazy satisfying to knock guys out with their own weapons. Total duper.
So you can, like, nest with them baseball bats.
So,
Amen.
bless Peter Parker.
Kind of like some Ness. Hold square to perform air launch. Yank the enemy.
Invoking airborne enemies is a great method of crowd control. Plus, the sounds they make are hilarious. Blam! Classic.
Oh! game's combat is just so.
That one felt good.
Like there's so much you can do.
Oh, dude. These oh, I'm not even paying attention. I got so wrapped up. All right, we gotta disarm this guy. Give me that. That's mine. And then we're gonna swing kick. Oh, I wasted it. I wasted it. I gotta build up my venom again.
All good. All good.
All right, here we go. L1 square. Oh, that's so sick. I just threw that guy. Dude. Punch. So cool. That's a really cool addition to the game.
There. What's the cool addition?
The venom punch. The like
Blue screen of death.
you can just jump up and just like
We're like Iron Man
venom
drop.
everywhere.
Oh, crap. Spider-Man! Take him out! Then grab the gear!
All right,
Just
so now we
wanna
got
catch
real
some
people.
hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Take the spider out, then grab the tech.
Why isn't it?
Gonna make bank selling this stuff off.
Just so you know,
Ah.
this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
There we go with the dodge. I love that they can shoot their buddies and that doesn't hurt them.
Right. Well, they got friendly fire off.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do that punch right here. Later. Threw the gun at him. Oof.
Yeah, for real. Very Arkham. Do you ever play Arkham Asylum, Bradley?
I did
I
not.
need the Arkham game. Oh, great game. If you like Spider-Man, you like it.
My favorite is when you
These guys are see-through. How are these guys see-through?
What's your favorite?
what was I saying before I just got brutally attacked?
You said my favorite is when I
forget what I was trying to say. Oh, I remember. It's when I
That's a straight up burn.
kick someone off a roof, and then I actually web them to the wall.
yeah.
Oh, that did nothing.
Taking you down.
Oof, we're hurting.
Get ready for a beating.
I probably shouldn't be doing this bad in the tutorial.
I think you're doing bad.
This ain't fair.
Need to heal.
That's it for the tech thieves. Now to fix a training sim.
Up. Broke the sim. Been there, am I right?
Don't panic.
Been there.
Let's try a BIOS reset. Nice. That's
It's always in the BIOS.
Looks like P made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
You wanna know something awesome?
What's awesome?
My wife is texting me tips on how to play the game better as we're playing.
As you're playing. That's awesome.
She is very good at this game. All right, what do we want to do? What is this? Traversal challenge. How do I zoom
I
out?
believe in you.
I mean, we should probably try that out, right? That'll probably this last. Yo, Ashley, the support play. Yeah, man, she's a real deal.
So real.
Chat, I think this will be our last one. Then we'll jump in, or we'll end the stream.
Hey, dude. I think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by and I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, did he just say Fox on Final? You should check out Fox on
I'll look
Final?
into it.
Hey,
That's what I heard.
I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
I think he said click the bell.
Think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge. Or
Stop and click the
supercharged
bell.
static electricity?
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about...
Should we do the story or the challenge?
You know, because it stings.
Chat, help me
What
out.
do you-
Story
what
or
do
the
you-
Hey,
challenge?
that's not bad. I'm gonna run. Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, it's gold.
Just call it out. Story or challenge.
Story or challenge in chat. What are we thinking? Meanwhile, I'll give you a super cinematic pan around on Spider-Man.
Danny
Challenge.
said challenge.
1 vote challenge. 2 votes challenge. We're doing the challenge.
Hey friends, thank you so much
All right.
for telling people about this podcast. We've jumped the charts from
Thr-
136
oh, that-
to
yeah.
87.
Story is easy. I want to see you struggle.
Okay, move it. Today I'm doing a quick
Whoa.
task before I
Ruthless.
head downtown to
Ruthless.
test, and I'm answering fan DMs.
All right. Here we go with the challenge.
Howdy, Miles. This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
It
I'm
is a
ready
great
for
game.
this. Let's
Spider-Man
boogie.
1, Joyce, very much worth it. This one seems worth it too. So definitely hop on that PS4 game. They are cheaper now that the PS5 is out. So never been a better time to get a PS4. In my opinion.
That's it.
There's more games for the PS4 at the moment. But
Oh, already messed it up.
Will get you there, but point launching will get you there now.
he said can't end the stream until you get gold.
I
So
don't know about that, guys.
Well, guess we're staying up all night.
Oh, potentially.
Halfway. Looking good.
See, what they don't tell you about streaming video games is that you have to actually be good at playing video games. Oh, it's over to the right.
Keep going. You're almost there.
Ah.
You sure put the zing in amazing, Miles. Hit a point launch just right and you'll accelerate like crazy. Super helpful when chasing especially speedy pigeons. Not
Well.
that I would know anything about that, of course.
We definitely didn't get gold.
Oh man.
We'll do it one more time.
Is that for
One more
Howard?
time. Give it a shot.
You did amazing, Bradley.
One more shot. Joyce, I really do think you should get the game. It's and a PS4. A lot of fun things. If you get your hands on a PS5, I even recommend that.
Very true.
Tell you about the time I chased Mysterio through Oscorp's Thanksgiving Day parade?
Oh, we're flying.
Point launching off giant balloons while dodging imaginary yet still terrifying.
Oh,
winged baby
it's
demons.
over.
That'll put 3 years on your
Oh, it's
life,
over.
just to tell you what.
It's over.
Winged baby demons? Actually
You
sounds
got it.
kind of
You got it.
Oh, I missed it.
Hey!
It's over.
It's a fake Spidey. Real guys never land like that.
Oh, it's over. This is brutal. Can't grab onto anything. What is the deal?
Spider-Man.
Doing worse this time around. Alright, we can't end the stream on this.
You're almost there.
Oh, we cannot end the stream like this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it one more time. I'm going to walk in.
Simply amazing. Nice job, Miles.
That was embarrassing. Alright, last attempt for all the marbles.
All of them.
Those Russian judges are brutal. Alright, here we go.
Did I ever tell you about the time I chased Mysterio through Oscorp's Thanksgiving Day parade? Now that was a challenge.
See, I always start off well.
Giant balloons while dodging imaginary yet still terrifying wing-baby demons? That'll put 3 hairs on your spider chest, I'll tell you what.
Winged baby demons?
Oh, I just barely missed it.
Sounds kind of dope. Phew.
Ooh,
Starting to work
gotta
up
try
a
hard
sweat.
next time.
Oh, come on. I'm not getting gold. That was awesome.
Keep going, you're almost there.
Oh, it's this last one that gets me every time. Ah, into amazing.
Simply amazing. Nice job, Miles.
All right. One more.
One more. We believe in you.
Classic Bradley. All right, this is it. I mean it this time. No more after this. This is the last go. We'll see. I don't know. I might do one more. No, I'm done. I'm done after this.
We'll see.
All those hours we soaked into MX and ATV. Just wasted.
Did I ever tell you about the time I chased Mysterio through Oscorp's Thanksgiving Day parade? Now that was a challenge. Point launching off giant balloons while dodging imaginary yet still terrifying wing-baby demons? That'll put 3 hairs on your spider.
Oh!
I'll tell you what.
Winged baby demons? Actually sounds kind of dope.
Yep. I lost it. Oh, that counted. That counted. Oh!
Keep going, you're almost there.
No! Dang it. Now it's over. I'm gonna walk in.
You say Miles, I say amazing. Miles, amazing. Miles, amazing.
All right. That's it for tonight, guys. We're gonna call we're gonna call it an end to the stream there. All right, guys. Well, hey, I really appreciate all of the love and support on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed our oh, look at that.
They try.
Let me get the PS4 out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Next week we'll be playing Among Us. Again, follow on Insta. That's how you'll be able to get in. You'll also probably be able to play during the stream as well. Just make sure you have the game downloaded ahead of time. You can get it on Steam or any other places you find video games. So I think, again, from all of us here at Fox on Final, Yoshi, really appreciate you being here. I think that's
Really appreciate being here.
I think that's it for tonight, guys. So with that, I bid you guys adieu. Have a great week, and we will see you guys next time. Have a great week, guys.
Peace.